Japan. So, there's been a lot of sort of movement on the DC Cinematic Universe front, and I haven't really commented on it, so I'm going to. I've made a vow not to really speak of anything to do with Suicide Squad anymore because they've just kind of shown us so much, and I don't want to publicize anything else that's going on with that movie because so much has been leaked or photographed in the middle of the fucking street. I mean, they said they were going to go dark. They're like, okay, folks, that's all of our exterior shots done. We're going dark now. And then the next thing you know, like 2 days later, there's photographs of Will Smith as Deadshot rappelling down a building. Like, you know, imagine that. Just people are just going to the gym and they're like, is that Will Smith rappelling down a building? Get your phone out. The internet needs to see this. What? What? I could do better security just by going, here guys, go away. There's no, do they even have somebody doing that? I don't know. Anyway, I digress. So, let me see, there's been some movement, some minor spoilers here, for Batman v Superman. I was told how Aquaman and the Flash factor into Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice. It's just a really weird juxtaposition of the title. We could never get over that. Apparently Batman breaks into Argus, or LexCorp, whichever one, Argus or LexCorp, or Cadmus, one of them, and accesses some files. You see CCTV footage, security camera footage of a robbery in progress that gets broken up by a red blur. Okay, so that's it. They're not dipping their hand completely, but they're saying, hey, the Flash exists. And then there's footage from inside, I believe it's Bel Rev, where there's a containment chamber for Aquaman specifically, and you see his hand like slap on the glass or punch the glass. So that's cool. I mean, I also heard some rumors that he got arrested after a fight with King Shark, who'll be in Suicide Squad, like, albeit briefly. So I like that. That's okay. So Argos found out these two metahumans were fighting, and they arrested them both without caring who was in the right and who was in the wrong. Sounds about right. Sounds like a man of war. Yeah. So there's that. I mean, that's interesting. It's not a complete. Hey, these guys are walking past. Imagine that. No, I mean it might be, but as far as I know, this is how they're introduced. They're not introducing them one by one. They're just to take a line from Nick Fury. We've entered a whole bigger universe. We just don't know it yet. All these guys exist, we just haven't met them yet. I like that. And again, no origins. So we won't see Flash getting struck by lightning in Dawn of Justice or anything like that. The same with Wonder Woman, as I believe they're leaving her origin for her own movie. She's just going to be there, fully formed, and that's it. That's your lot. Moving on. The rumor that Chris Pine was going to be in Wonder Woman as the role of Steve Trevor. Apparently Steve Trevor was a smokescreen, and he has been approached for Hal Jordan, Green Lantern. He's a good fit. I like him. He's a good fit for. He's kind of the obvious choice, really, for Green Lantern. I like that. It's not bad. It's a good fit. He looks it. I mean, I like Jensen Ackles for that as well, but he might be getting a bit too old. I don't know. It feels disingenuous to say, but yeah. Furthermore, they're saying that the new Green Lantern movie will feature multiple lanterns. Not multiple lanterns, but multiple human lanterns. Multiple lanterns from Earth. So, sometimes in the comics, every planet has its own Green Lantern, but because so much shit happens at Earth, they recruit more. More humans come across the rings, and they just become Green Lanterns. Or one of them falls in duty, or one of them... Or, just the need arises, and they have to. There was one time when, like, the Oa, the homeworld of the Lanterns, was destroyed, and they were, like, Hal and a few others set them up as in Earth as a home base. So make of that what you will. But I like that, and especially if the rumors are true and Tyrese Gibson's going to be Jon Stewart, which I can take or leave. But I like this is a different way to go about it, because they tried doing it as a space opera. They tried doing it as this swashbuckling sci-fi sort of space opera, and they wanted to do what Guardians of the Galaxy did, but they just missed the mark. So do it like a cop show, do it like a buddy cop show, in space, because that's all the Green Lanterns are. They're cops. They're cops with magic rings. That's it. Just do that. Do that. It's simple, you know. Forget all, I mean, all the larger stuff can be there, but you know, just keep it simple. Buddy cop film in space. What's the hit about that? I like that. So you know, and you know, he'll have a gruff sort of commanding officer that he has to report to. He'll have a rookie that he needs to train. Maybe that'll be Jon Stewart or maybe Kyle. You know, who knows? So yeah, those are my thoughts on all this DC news that's happening. Also, Batfleck might direct the Bat flick that he'll be in. Apparently Ben Affleck has been approached to direct the Batman movie that he will star in. So interesting, and they've got one of the writers of The Town to write it. So yeah. I'm on board with this. It'll be interesting to see it. Well, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but someone's in trouble. No, I must leave. No. Yeah, make of that what you will. Batfleck gonna direct a Batfleck. Yeah, I'm coining that phrase. So yeah, those are my thoughts on that. I think that's good. They got Ben Affleck behind the camera, amazing. Ben Affleck in front of the camera, getting better. Gone Girl was fantastic. So yeah, those are my thoughts on all that DC roundup news. If you like this vid, please click like, subscribe, view, share, and all the usual jazz, and we'll see you when I see you, YouTube. Adios.